Hey everybody, it's Alex Lightspeed here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to pick up the ultimate Fiero GT for only $400. Stay tuned. You might be wondering what makes this Fiero more special than any other Fiero you might see. Well, as far as collectability goes, that's what we're discussing today. And the most desirable type of Fiero is going to be the Fiero GT Fastback. Now, the Fastback, you can kind of see one right here. This is an 86 GT Fastback, and that's the long sloping back towards the spoiler in the back there. Of Fiero production, only about 10% of Fieros ever made were fastback GTs. That's from 86 to 88. On top of that, in 88, the suspension was completely redesigned. So generally it's known that the ultimate collectible Fiero is an 88 GT. Unfortunately, only 6,000 were ever produced, and about 50% of those were manual transmission. A 88 GT 5-speed is one of 3,000 cars ever produced, and is a very, very unique beast, and is almost what anybody who is collecting only one Fiero would be looking for. Other than not having T-tops, which this one has a sunroof option, this is the most desirable type of Fiero that you can buy, regardless of color, of course. So today, we are going to be driving 3 hours. We are going to pick one up, sight unseen, only looked at pictures on the internet, already agreed to purchase it, told them we're going to use it in the YouTube channel, and we're just hoping for the best. It could be completely ridiculous and just a total trash heap, or it could be something that is unbelievably desirable. But regardless, we're going to show it to you all here. So I got to load up the tow dolly with Adam. And our buddy Adam, that you've seen in the channel a bunch of times before, is going to help come out today. The car supposedly runs and drives. It's having some shifting issues, which we should be able to correct pretty quickly, hopefully, after we get back. That all remains to be seen. If we're surprised, but you're coming along for the journey. So I'm pretty excited about that. See you soon. Oh, sounds okay. I don't hate it. Hey, I heard it ran and drove. The hatch release or put the e-brake. Owned it for 10 years, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. It's really cool. Have you always liked Fieros?
Yeah, they were always cool in cars. Of course, I'm old enough, unfortunately, I remember when they came out and everything. Although I was a kid.
Yeah, it needs completely gone through, you know, from thinning, right? So.
One of the things I liked about this one, I mean, it needs work, but it always seemed to me like a really good candidate for a restoration to really put it back together.
Yeah, so you've never had any accidents with it?
I haven't. Of course, somebody tore that, and the whole front fence has always bent.
Has it always been bent since you've owned it? Or?
Since I've owned it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Both front fenders are still original.
Okay. Wonder if the nose is.
Yeah, it's original.
Okay, all right. I mean, not that would matter at this point, but it's nice to know. I did the thing. Well, now we're
neutral.
I am in neutral. Theoretically. Hey, something weird is I have a problem. Yeah, does the ignition ever lock so you can't turn it off? Oh, good.
As long as you get the steering wheel just right.
Okay.
Oh, is the lock pin stuck?
Which way is it just right, I think? Oh, got it.
And then after you take the keys out, you're going to do that to make sure it's locked. Otherwise, you can just get on there. Oh, well, sometimes you can just get on there. And
So it
start
needs a
anyway.
new tumbler. That's fine.
Where will we find one? We got it loaded up onto the dolly. Like GoPros and stuff for you. What do you mean the air intake's full of water?
Took this off and I dumped a whole shitload of water out of it.
Oh, that's good for a motor.
That's what the new one having the ball socket. The removable bolt makes it a little easier to get it in.
Is it easier to pull them through the inside?
Yeah, I think it's easier to pull them and thread them to the inside. Let me see if I can grab this. There we go. It's a high quality piece of machinery. Got it laying in there. There you go. The center console skeleton is actually in remarkable shape. It's got like black Firebird switches. For all the best tools.
This thing costs way more than a screwdriver does. It's not like I'm being cheap, just being lazy.
That should be a fridge magnet. Not getting all the way over to the fridge. Did it tack to like $7,000? Yeah.
It's got like a 4-cylinder tack in it.
The V6 tacks go bad that way. They start reading high. Like really, really common. There's the guy who makes an aftermarket tack board to fucking fix it. Suspension bushings. Okay, this piece has to come out. So it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna remove that piece. And then I'm gonna remove the select arm. Well, it's another day of the $400 88 GT, and it's really, really close to just being able to drive it like a normal car. There's probably a couple things that we're gonna address before we daily drive, but in this case, I can shift into every gear but reverse. What I found is that the shifter mechanism on top of the transmission, which I have an example of right here, has a tremendous amount of play in it, and as it tries to move up and down in order to engage reverse, which requires more disengagement or more thrust than fifth, it can't get into the reverse gate. And if that doesn't make any sense to you, that's fine. I appreciate that a lot of you guys just enjoy our channel and aren't necessarily supercar nuts. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that out right now, and I should be able to reverse this car. So that could be exciting. This is going to sound ridiculous, but we have another issue. I can't shut the car off. I can't physically turn the key off of the on position. The only way to shut the car off right now is to stall it, and then I'm going to have to disconnect the battery. I'm going to show you that. What's going on is somewhere down in the tilt column, the mechanism that allows the key to go back and turn the ignition switch off, the gears are broken in the nylon set and they're jammed. We've seen this problem before, but I've never seen it in a Fiero before, so that's kind of interesting. Like, no matter what I do, I'm not gonna be able to turn this. Okay, I'm gonna stall the car in order to kill it. All right, now at least the car's off, but we still can't turn the ignition off. I think there's only going to be one good solution for this, to replace this with the spare steering column. One Fiero GT steering column with cruise in very good condition. So somewhere in here, there's a gear that allows this mechanism to turn to work the ignition switch here. The gear is damaged or jammed, and so in order to fix that, I'm going to disassemble the entire column down to the tilt. It's a big pain in the ass, and we have extra columns that are actually in better condition without 230,000 miles on them, so I'm just going to swap it. There are a lot of electrical connectors that you need to remove that control the ignition switch, the brights, the turn signals, you know, and everything else you can imagine. So you got to kind of remove those. There also is an 11mm bolt that holds the column to the steering shaft out. Not going to be a lot of fanfare here because I've done this already today, and I'm just going to make this thing drive. Okay, this is the cruise. This is the bright switch. I believe this is for the turn signals. All right, guys, the steering column repairs are done. Let's see what we get now.
Alright, you guys, that is going to be it for this episode. Make sure you guys tune in next week to see what the plans are for this 88 GT. I'm really interested to know what you guys think about this like VHS style like video diary that we want to start doing. If you guys like that, if you don't like it, you should let us know down in the comments below. If you guys are not already subscribed to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so that you guys can get notifications anytime we upload a new video. Don't forget to like the video if you like this video. Thumbs down if you really didn't like it, I guess. If you guys want to support the build, you guys can go purchase merchandise from us on our Etsy shop. That's going to be etsy.com/lightspeedfieros. We have all sorts of stuff available there. I'm going to be coming out with a new t-shirt design for our Fiero friends, which is going to be kind of exciting. We're going to figure out some details on that. One more thing before we go. Today is January 10th, but tomorrow will be my birthday. I am turning 25. We've got a quarter of a century. It would really be awesome to just have some happy birthdays from you guys. So comment down below, tell me happy birthday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. It's so awesome that I think we're at almost 2,000 subscribers. Let's go check this out really quick, just briefly. We are at 1.96K. We got 400 more subscribers and we will be at 2K.
Rose, I think you mean 40, which is actually technically 36, not 400.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you guys next week so you guys can figure out what the hell we're going to be doing with this car. Why don't you leave some commentary down below? What do you think we are going to be doing with this 88 GT? Do you guys think that we're just going to go get it crushed? Do you think I'm going to go drive it off a cliff? Do you think that I'm going to donate it to some charitable cause? Because that actually would be really cool. Never mind. I mean, we're not going to do that. We should. I feel like an asshole for saying that now. Anyways, bye guys.